On YouTube we have Marc, and you got first place for the past like week or two with your Swordsoul deck. So it's a long overdue profile.
It's really not, but yeah.
And this is the perfect 40, right?
It is perfect 40. That's insane. Played 3 Moye, Swordsoul, you know. The starter, standard. 3 long one. Standard, tight, standard. I only play one of this because you don't need more than one. You can play 2 when Desires was at 3, but Desires back at 1, so like
you really
if you banish
like
it, darn, but no, you do like it, but like it's searchable, and I mean, yeah, you don't need more than one of it. Because anytime you summon it, they're probably dead. 3 Ecclesia, also pretty standard. This card's crazy. Yep, that's all my Swordsoul cards. Nice, simple, standard. And then I played Tenyi, so I played 3 Ahara, 3 Vishuddha, 3 Ashina, and Chitana. The best cards in the deck, so I think you should max out on all of them except for this one. This one just comes up when like Monia gets Ogre.
Even though this card has done you so much.
Oh yeah, this card is crazy. It's probably the second best one behind Vishuddha. I think you should play it. I don't know what to say. They're crazy. You should max out on every Tenyi card you play. That's all the Tenyis. Played Hand Traps, Valor, Ogre, Ash.
Jeez. Actually, you might just show the other one.
Oh, Imperm?
Yeah.
This is my traps, but yeah. Played 3 Imperm 2. I think you only need 12. I think 12 is a good number. I don't know.
I mean, you tend to open like 2 Hand Traps, 2 of the best Swordsoul cards are Tenyi.
Yeah, people get mad I don't brick when, I mean, it's hard to brick when you don't play any Garnets in your deck. So yeah, these are my Hand Traps. I don't think you need Nib in the main deck, but I mean, you could play it. I was playing Gamma for a while, but I don't like Driver in my deck. I don't know. I think this is fine. It's pretty simple.
Also, you don't play Despot.
No, that card sucks. That card sucks.
I remember you with Desires, and you're like, I hope it's banished.
Yeah, because like the Fiber combo ends on the same board. It's like, why would you do it? You're adding a Garnet to your deck, and like, I don't know. I don't think it's worth. And it's also a an unnecessary choke point in the deck. So like, I just don't. I think it's bad. That's all my monsters. Played 3 Emergence, pretty standard. 3 Vessel, because I play like 10 Tenyi monsters, and I think they're the best cards in the deck, so I want to see them. So this card's crazy. I don't play Heavenly Dragon Circle. I think that card is terrible. It was playable when Protoss was legal, but it's not anymore, so like I don't know why you would play it. Like I don't think dodging Imperm or Valor is important because those cards don't really do anything anyway. Yeah, last spell, the one of Desires. I draw this card way more than I should, I'm going to be honest. Yep, that's all my spells. Cards that draw 2. 1 trap, Blackout. Blackout. Not much to say about it. 2's too much.
So that's the perfect 40. Now you're perfect 15 extra deck.
Oh, my extra deck is not perfect at all. 2 Chijao. 3's too many. 1's too not enough. The new guy. This is probably the best Synchro on my extra deck, to be honest. It's good against the Brave cards. I make it every game 1. Baron sucks, so anytime game 1, I don't think you should ever make Baron. This card says draw a card, deals with Brave cards. I don't know what more to say.
So you're letting them know, stop making Baron.
Yeah, I don't think you should ever make Baron. It's good going second because playing into a board, it eats a card with the pop and another card with the negate. So I think going into a board's a lot better than going first. Going first, I think it's terrible. So I play him, play Chinging. This card's just a monster. I don't know what to say about it. That's all my Swordsoul extra deck cards. Played for Yingxings, played Yazi, standard, 2 Baxia, also standard, Chao Feng. This card's crazy. It has a hidden effect that people don't know. So yeah, read your cards. Jacob Berserker, also standard. You can do a cool play with this where like you clear a board with it. If you have like Tennies in your hand or graveyard, you can turn this into Monk and then play with your Tennies afterwards. I did that a couple of times. A lot of people don't know you can do it, so it's cool. That's all the important Synchro monsters. And I play for Lynx. I played 3 Monk. 2's not enough, especially when he plays as many teams as I do, and a Shaman. A lot of people don't know this card can pop cards when you tap with the vanilla, so that won me a couple of games too. Yeah, it's also standard. I played Line of the Light Charmer.
So why you played Lida?
So like post side, like I'm siding like Gamma Nib, so post side, you nib them, and if your hand can't play well, you summon the token and attack, then you summon any monster from your hand, make Lina crash into it, search Ecclesia, and you play afterwards and full combo them.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it 0 times.
In theory.
In theory, it's good. The 15th extra spot's like useless, so like...
Ready Rose?
No, I think that card's terrible. I think Chinging's better anytime you would summon that card. I don't know. You can in the mirror you can summon Ecclesia. That's all. It's done for me though. It's fine, I guess. And my last extra card is Baron.
You put it in the back.
Yeah, it's like the worst card in my extra deck, to be honest. I made it twice in like a week. Just because like going into boards is fine, but going first, I think just making other level 10 synchros is better.
Like doing like Chi-Chow and the new guy.
Yeah, Chi-Chow new guy I think is the best opening you can do.
Okay.
And then like obviously Draco Berserker, and like you just draw one off Moyu, one off of the new guy, so you're drawing into a lot of hand traps because you play a lot of them. Yeah, so I don't think you should ever make Baron turn one, but like you kind of have to play it because in simplified game states it's really good, obviously. But yeah, going first, I don't think you should ever make the card.
And then now your side deck.
Yeah, that's my extra. Easy 15. Side deck, it's just like whatever. Gamma Driver, I think it's like probably the best hand trap, so wanted to play it in the side because I don't like driver. I don't like drawing driver, and I think game one, it's hard to proc it going first. Like it's hard for you to just like game of them going if you're going first. So I decided for like when I'm going second. You know, it's pretty simple. 3 nib. This card's also crazy. I summoned it 0 times, but in theory, you just like nib them if you can't play. Yeah, you make line to crash into a search of Ecclesia. But yeah, I've summoned this card 0 times. It's, I don't know. You kind of have to play it though.
When it works, it works.
Well, I played one Lancia, one Scythe. So like I'm signing Sanctum for going first.
I was like, you might as well reveal the rest of it.
Yeah, it's like
Oh
I play all these
my
card cards.
goodness.
I think setting a card like one card for going first is fine. So like mine's Sanctum. I think it's the best one. I think setting cards like Judgment or Pointer isn't
I
as
thought
good.
you also wanted to play Honorable Yu-Gi-Oh!
Game 1, yeah. But like game 2, if you're I don't know, a lot of people sign like a Pointer or Judgment, but this card does more than all those other cards. So like I don't know why you should not wouldn't play this. So I played one Lancia because I had 14 extra deck slots or side deck slots. I was like, well, I also play one Lancia so I can summon off Sanctum too. In theory, it's good if you're not an idiot, but I'm an idiot, so
Oh no.
that never happened. Yeah, Cosmic Cyclone, I don't know.
Okay.
It's backer decks.
Alright, well good job, Mark. Can you give us a quick shout out?
Shout out to QB, Epic Cards and Games, and that's it. That's it.
One more, come on.
Who else am I shouting out? Top Deck Scrubs? Is that what I'm supposed to shout out?
Yeah, sure. Alright, thank you. Walter, I hope you're watching.
Oh!
Like and subscribe.
Walter too.
Have a good night.